Hello, welcome to the first STEM Productions. This is our attempt at the first vlog. We're sitting here in where are we? The Ardennes,
Yep.
in our camper van. We're just going to tell you what we've been up to really in the last 7 days on our travels. So I think it was last Thursday we headed off to, was it Canterbury?
Yep.
Friday took us on the ferry over to Dunkirk, and then from there headed up to Antwerp where the fun and games started really. On the campsite, which was an interesting campsite, but it was great, wasn't it? Because it was right in the heart of the city.
Yeah, don't forget about the low emission zone
Oh,
Vale.
yes, go on, tell them about that.
So as we were driving towards the campsite, we discovered that the campsite we were staying in is in the low emission zone in Antwerp, which basically means that in order to access that part you either have to register or pay. As a foreign vehicle you have to register, which meant that we had to try and get their useless website to work, and when we finally did we realised that we needed to have a document that we didn't have, and therefore we had to contact Steve's dad and ask him to go into our loft and get it. So that was our fail number one. But we did get it, and we have been successfully cleared to enter the low emission zone until 2024, you'll be pleased to know.
And then on the campsite, another sort of schoolboy error really. We'd never tried our awning, and trying to put up our awning for the first time on this van. Well,
When we say awning, we don't mean the thing,
not the wind out
not
one.
the
This is
wind
a
out
proper-
one.
It's an inflatable awning that's quite big, almost the size of the van I guess. But yes, probably not my finest moments. Some of the old stress coming out building that, but we got there, didn't we?
We
got
did.
there and it was
I
alright.
got blamed because apparently I hadn't told him the instructions correctly, but that's fine. I accept it.
So what did we do in Antwerp?
I do actually have a video of Steve blowing up the awning if anyone would like to see that at some point. It's quite amusing.
So we had 3 nights in Antwerp, didn't we?
Yeah.
Which included some nice walking, some cycling, obviously the obligatory Fritz and mayo, which were incredible. 4 different types of mayo.
Yep.
What was your favourite?
The Andalusian one, which is a bit like the patatas bravas sauce stuff, and also the truffle one. That was lovely as well.
Oh, I
Yeah.
couldn't really pick between them.
You had that
The classic.
béarnaise thing.
Oh,
that
the
was
béarnaise.
horrible.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. And to connect where we were stopping to Antwerp Old City, we there was this amazing tunnel that ran all the way under the massive river that runs through the heart, and you walk and cycle through it. And I've got a little video of that as well. It was crazy but amazing. People taking their bikes down on these old wooden escalators, and it was quite fun, wasn't it?
It was good. It was good.
And then after 3 days we started heading further south east, would it be roughly?
Yeah.
Through Flanders into the Ardennes, which is where we are now, at a place called Neufchâteau, on a beautiful site. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Just a wonderful location and great facilities and perfect sunshine, and weren't allowed our awning, which was a bit of a fail, but in some ways
That was a big Steve panic moment as well.
Yes. So, but then we got to build our wind-out awning, which has been fine actually, and with the heat here, to be honest, it would have been
And
too
there's
warm.
rabbits.
Oh yes, there's rabbits. Got some pictures of the rabbits.
Yep.
There's about, how many of them? 6, 5,
Yeah.
7?
All running around the site is great.
And these are not just the normal wild rabbits, these are like colourful normal rabbits, aren't they?
Yeah, like they look like domestic pet rabbits, but I don't think they are. I think they just live around here.
And we've done lots of walking, lots of
Yeah.
shopping in the local bio-organic gluten-free shop with an amazing gluten-free beer range.
Oh, good. And probably most of this vlog will include updating as to whether or not we found somewhere that Steve can get gluten-free beer, because it seems to be our mission in life is to find places where Steve can get gluten-free beer or cider. And unfortunately, it's not that common, which therefore means we have to go in lots of shops and look in every aisle in case they've hidden it somewhere. So yes.
But we've had some good meals.
Yeah.
And we've done all right, had some nice ingredients and done lots of barbecuing and griddling and grilling, and tonight is a it's a
Mushroom.
mushroom. What sort of
risotto.
mushrooms are they? Oyster mushrooms and seps
Yeah.
risotto. Some beautiful local wines, got gin and tonic. Plenty of champagne that we've been drinking that people bought us for our travels.
Yeah, thank you everybody.
Yeah, which has been cool.
We ended up, when we first started the journey, with the cool box mainly full of alcohol, which was a little bit disturbing.
Yeah, and then really today, lazy start.
The
And
reason
then
we
we're
look like this is because we've just got back from cycling.
up this incredible, mad incline out the campsite, sort of this sort of thing. And then another one halfway around that was that sort of thing. But we got up them, didn't we?
We did.
And
We ran up
survived.
them the other day.
Yeah, ran up the other day and then cycled up them today. So trying to offset a few of the calories really.
Mm.
And then from here we head off tomorrow to cross into Luxembourg.
I think,
Or
yeah,
through Luxembourg.
Yeah, I think so, and into Germany. So we're heading for the start or finish of the Romantic Road, which is in Würzburg, but we're going to stop halfway along at the bottom of a sort of hill campsite that hopefully will just allow us to break the journey. So our thing around travelling between sites is that we're not using motorways. We are going on back roads, because the drive from Dunkirk to Antwerp we just did on motorways, and it was just so boring, and you don't really see anything anyway. So yeah, so it takes us a lot longer to get to places, but then we do have the gift of time, so we're kind of making the most of seeing different places and stopping along the way and things like that. So yeah, it's been good, and it's been hot, but the weather is going to turn tomorrow, so we are preparing for rain and cold and not mid-20s anymore, which is a shame, but that's why we're thinking of heading south as well, because we're hoping the further south we go, the better the weather will get.
Yeah.
And I found a great campsite that's got a spa. Yes, a spa.
Got to do it in style, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, I think, is that all we've got to say for now, really?
Yep.
We'll do another one of these, you know, in a wee bit more time on our journey. Obviously, welcome any constructive feedback on it. And,
Yeah. And if anyone wants to, you know, like pose us some form of challenge or something to do on the journey, do
yeah,
it.
I like that. Yeah. Right. I need a glass of wine. And anyway.
See you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.